Warm up. That was a warm up. That was a warm up. Yes. Yeah. Moving in just fortress like it's NOIA. I don't even need the army. Why?
What's going on? What's going on? Lozart. This is Lozart's frame of thought. Hey, look, we putting in hopefully everyone is able to enjoy the content because I do enjoy creating the content. So like, share, and subscribe. Um, Man, yeah, definitely appreciate any and all views of the past videos. One video did like 2.3K, and I'm sitting here like, it was unexpected. I know some people do that in like an hour, right? But this is a brand new channel, for this level of content. Of course, I've always created content, but this channel is going to, touch on important things that matter to us as a collective. We always talk about our culture, whatever culture we reside within. We always talk about, our hoods or our communities that we partake in. Where you do see black and brown people, loving on one another, take care of their families, take care of their responsibilities. You know, trying to keep roofs over these, kids' heads and things like that. So it's men out here, really like doing what's necessary. There's beautiful women as well, doing what they need to do as necessary also. So I never really get too down on my sisters like that. My sisters across the world, like for real, like um, of course, you know what I'm saying? Like Juvenile said, like give me a project chick, give me a hood rat chick, hey, one that don't give up what, but say she took that, yay. I love that, right? That's what I'm accustomed to, right? But our sisters all across the world. Yeah. Reason I bring this up is because shout out to the Crimson Cure. She did a very very good take on the current events of what actually most people don't know. Internet people just internet surf. Um, but some people don't, have all the details because they're not plugged in certain spaces. Like I'm not plugged into certain spaces. So, that's no knock on myself or anyone, rather, but once the information comes across my particular timeline, then I gotta, if it touches me in a space where I feel like I need to speak on it, then I will, you know, as a black man, as a father, as a concerned father, a dutiful father, um, you know, yeah, all of that is important. So what we're gonna jump into, we're not gonna even gonna have no long prologue, before we get into this video. We're just gonna, have a quick few seconds of Crimson Cure. We have some other videos that we want to show, but the premise of this whole topic is twerking, but not just twerking. Come on, man, the grown man can appreciate a good twerk, right? Whether you throwing money at or whether you just in the atmosphere enjoying the conversation from, the, people that's in that atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? Let's say a strip club. I never really, I've been married most of my 20s. So going into my 30s and I had to, kind of relearn how to be on my own again, just how it goes, and my ex-wife, she's the same age. So I would assume the same thing for her. She had to relearn herself. Stuff like that going into the 30s. So 30s is a big thing. But when we have kids, we gotta figure this thing out, man. It's only essential for their growth. But let's jump into this video real quick. Should we be twerking in front of our kids? I don't know. I don't know. But let's jump into this real quick. So we're just gonna mute it real quick, but we see the video. That's a YouTube personality, of course, due to his mother right here. Look at that beautiful woman. Oh man, he upset. Look, he know he can't beat him up like that, but he don't even want to shake my man hand. My man trying to say my bad, but he's still looking at the mom like, look at this dude. So we have a few more videos, but as we pulling up the videos, why are we talking about this today, right? You know, I think that attention is a thing. It's a thing for some men, you know, and it's also a thing for but I would say a lot of women, you know. And so, with that being the case, we have to look at things from a broader view. We have to take a step back just to see what's really, what's really going on, right? So, what was this event that this woman, had her child at, and why was she twerking? Well, as it turns out, it was a high school prom. Shout out to Reg Too Funny. My man do his thing, man. He really makes some good content. You know what I'm saying? A younger dude getting it. You know what I'm saying? You can't do nothing but salute that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got a son, so like just to see my man come up, you know what I'm saying, and he's standing, in this space like this, shout out Reg Too Funny. But I'm talking about like once my son gets to the stage and like, you ain't gonna do nothing but just salute my dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, gave him the game, gave him the understanding that he needs to go ahead, prosper, do what he needs to do, get after it, you know. But just being in the crowd, you know what I'm saying? Just being affiliated, just being to stuff sometimes, like what we about to see right here. Because this is a high school prom. Okay? Let's check this out.
We on that live. I'm vlogging. We doing so much internet right now. Lord, it is, man. It's the event of the season. I'm gonna keep it real. We turned up in this bitch. We turn up every time, man. My boy Rooney kept it real since day one. I'm trying to fuck somebody, mama. What up?
I love his honesty. Look at Reg. He had to laugh at that joke. Like, look at that joke. That shit crazy. Hold on. Let's go back to my man. Hold on. He saluted this dude. He must have known him for a few years. You know how I go.
Day one. I'm trying to fuck somebody, mama. What up?
That shit get funnier and funnier. It's not funny. Believe me, guys, it's not funny. That's not why I'm doing this video right now. We're gonna be twerking in front of our kids. You know what I'm saying? Again, shout out to my man Reg Too Funny. Let's say that one more time because this shit was funny.
I'm trying to fuck somebody, mama. What up?
The things people do when the cameras get turned on. You dig? Ah, man. Look. I was a young man before. I know what it's all about. Believe me, I ain't tweaking out here. But no, for real though, when it really come down to it, we got to look at it from a standpoint like, okay, you know what I'm saying? So my man was on one, right? Right? And as a father of a son, I do have a son. You know what I'm saying? I would look past. I had a daughter a few years later after my son. It's like, man, I can't really look past those things too much no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's put me in a conundrum. It's put me in a space where, literally I have to look at things from a varying viewpoint. How does this affect my son? And that's easy for me. That's easy for me to, interpret, what my son may be thinking or feeling. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I'm not perfect. I'm not in his mind. He's a junior, with my middle name. My father gave me my middle name. My mother named me my first name. And he has his own first name because, my father is like a third and I have an older brother that's like a fourth, with the same name, in my family tree, right? And so, I wanted to, create some new traditions. And it began with my son. My baby girl, definitely, oh man, God is gracious. But, it began with my son. He was my firstborn. And so I get the understanding, so I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping on bro like that. I do look at it like, okay, well, my man said he about to go fuck somebody's mom, a nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? What's that? That's MILF. That's MILF culture, right? Because there be some baddies out here, you know what I'm saying? Even after, you know what I'm saying? Like dropping, you know what I'm saying? A seed or two, right? They still be bad, don't they? Exhibit A. Let's go to Exhibit A real quick. So we're gonna keep this muted. We don't need too much of the sound, but let's just look at the video. Bang. Look at Lil Homie. Let's go back. Hold on. Let's go back. Let's go back. This is a short video. Let's slow it down because I think we need to get the nugget of truth that could be missed in a 5-second video, right? So let's just slow it all the way down so we don't miss it. Let's do it one more time. Okay. She on her live, she on her video, or at least she gonna post them, Okay, all right. She liking her outfit. I did. It is bad. And look at Lil Homie. Look at Lil Homie. He's like, nah. See my mama trying to get attention, but the attention should be on me. Like, and that's innate. Look at this young man. Look at this young man. Son. As the caption states. So I would assume this is son, right? He look like Lil Homie, right? So, but look at Lil Homie mom. She like, dang, man, you coming in trying to bust up game. She's probably trying to get her likes, her feels of what's out there. Get a sense of what she can and can't do. According to who's checking for it or not. And that's a thing. That is really a thing. We're gonna jump into this next video, and I'm gonna have the link in the descriptions below if y'all want to check these videos out. Let me see here. So we just talking about just twerking in front of our kids. That's all we're talking about today. That's all we doing today. We're just talking about twerking in front of our kids. It's a quick video. We ain't gonna take too long on this. We know the mission on this part. We know the mission on this. And it's very simple. Shout out to my man. Support dude. Salute his channel. But let's check this part out. Look at Lil Homie. Lil Homie just playing with his mom. Hopefully, I don't know, man. Hopefully she's sending that to the child's father. Hopefully that's the case. Other than that, why would you have this child in the video where he can knock the video down so you can try to get in the camera again after little homie knocked the video down? Now she got to restart the video. Look at little homie. He just trying to figure out, like, what's this contraption in my hand right now, you know? And so is it appropriate to twerk in front of your children? Is it appropriate to do adult things in front of people who are impressionable? Are we grooming them? Is this grooming? No, come on now, y'all. I ain't trying to label nobody. But I bet you somebody would take their time to try to label, someone that looked like myself in terms of grooming if they felt it was that. But I'm not trying to do that right there. Hold on. So let's get into this next. I'm just giving you looks. I'm just giving you all types of looks of how we can look at this. All right? Don't get me wrong. I like a good twerk every now and again. Please do not get me wrong. Look at little homie in the camera, though. Little homie doing a rap video right now with his mama doing her thing. She busting that thing open. That thing wide open right there. Look like she got some velvet Jones on. Like, is that velvet? What is that, velvet? If anybody remember that. Why is dude doing devil symbols with dirt under his nails? I'm just saying, y'all. Come on, y'all. We gotta be real now. We gotta look at this from a standpoint of what is appropriate. Oh, wait, there's more. Y'all thought that was it, didn't y'all? No, there's more. So my point of bringing this up is because, like, with the little man, he got emotional after the fact of realizing that his mother was basically, and it was a potential, because that's a mating call, people. Don't we know that? That's a mating call. When someone is twerking, that's a mating call. Now, honestly, it doesn't necessarily need to be broadcast all over the internet, though. We got more. Let's see. Bang, 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 bang. Got the sundress on. Bang, bang. Just probably trying to get some air outside the house. You know what I'm saying? Got the kids. It's kid day. Oh wow, bang, bang. Having fun with it. Trying to get some views and some follows. Where does it stop, y'all? Where does it stop? You know what I'm saying? Look at Lil Homie. Lil Homie don't even know what he about to get into. What is going on? Is this grooming? I'm just saying, y'all. We gotta call it thing. I'm just asking the questions because I'm trying to figure this thing out, man. I don't want my kids in no situation. Oh, I got some more. No, we're gonna go back to that video. 1 second. We're gonna go back to that. Okay. Let's check out this mom at her graduation. She's excited for her son. Oh, let's slow it down. Because mama had to be seen. Mama had to get out there and let them know my baby did it. Look. Hold on, we're gonna watch them walk in their graduation procession. Congratulations, salute. Mama had to get it going. Oh, somebody out there, she wants somebody to see that thing. Somebody gonna get that. Oh, bang, 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 bang. She happy. She praise dancing. No, she's not. She's doing a mating call. She wants somebody to see that thing. Look, the police had to come get her. The security had to ask her to go on, keep it calm now, mama. He had to grab mama up. Mama got the tight drawers on too. She want the camera to see. She want the kids to see. Oh my, students. And I don't think she drunk. I don't think she could be. I don't know though. I don't think so. Look at the security guard, man. He's like, man, there's kids here, man. Like, not saying that they don't see that, all day, every day on whatever social media, especially if they not being, watched. Look at them. They amping her up. Attention, man. Attention is a hell of a drug, y'all. We're gonna let the video play for this one. Cause you know what I'm saying? You got the version, got the younger version. Oh man, who are they both collectively advertising for? This ain't no hater shit, bro. This ain't no hater shit at all. This ain't no hater shit. Let's listen to what the older generation speaks in front of the younger generation. Now, mom is stacked. Mom is stacked. Look at her. And her daughter is right next to her. They having fun. I can't imagine to understand, how this is fun. But I'm not saying that I know everything. I definitely don't profess to know everything. But let's jump into this quick 21-second video.
Oh, you can put this on Twitter.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Put it on Twitter so your grandpa can see it. Ask him if he like that little skinny white bitch now.
What is wrong with you?
I don't think that's a old person filter either. I just think that is that woman's mother. They do look alike. If she dyed her hair, they could probably look like sisters. They acting like it. One more time.
Okay. So how you... Oh, you can put this on Twitter.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Put it on Twitter so your grandpa can see it. Ask him if he like that little skinny white bitch now.
What is wrong with you?
Having fun. Let's go back. It's another video. Mom at the crib. She just having fun. She got a kid there, probably a day off work. Probably a day at the house. The father is probably around. Who knows? And look at little homie. Looking at, what is he looking at? Is that his mom? So that's what I'm saying, y'all. Is this grooming? I'm asking the tough questions. I ain't trying to be no lame out here. I was a young man. I know what it's all about, y'all. Come on now. Don't play me on that one. But what are we doing? What are we doing? Can somebody ask that question and not be eviscerated with hatred? What are we doing, y'all? Nah. This ain't big op on fun. No. I'm a little bit of an older individual now. You know what I'm saying? So I had my fair share of fun. I never, try to take away from someone, enjoying themselves, but at the expense of what cost, because everything gonna cost you something. At the expense of what cost. Look at little homie. At the expense. Look at mama. Mama having a good time. And this is a high school prom, y'all. This is mostly, I would assume, of age individuals, right? So let's say 18. You might have a few 17-year-olds in there, maybe, based on their birth date or when they started school, or hold on, let's go back. Did you see that young lady right there? She flat as a dog on. I'm sorry, I ain't trying to talk. I'm just saying, like, this is what's going on at a high school prom, y'all. It just got caught on camera. Little homie was about to fight. Look at the young lady right here. She look beautiful. Look at her. But she got grapes on her chest. They doing this in front of children, or in front of younger people, young adults. The young adults is the ones supposed to be, I guess, again, have your fun. The young adults is supposed to be the ones busting it open. But look at little man, he look hurt. He look hurt. And she was embarrassed. You could tell she was embarrassed. He was even embarrassed. He looked like he wanted to do something for a second. Like, who was this pushing me? Like, you know what I'm saying? You know how people jump into action. Like, you know what I'm saying? And, I would assume, I'm saying, again, shout out Red Shoe Funny. Seems like that's one of his homeboys. You know what I'm saying? At least somebody he crossed paths with at some point, Salute. He tried to shake my man's hand. Like, the mom is still embarrassed. Look at her. He still got the camera up, though. He ain't put the camera down. Look, she's trying to get some air. Little homie like, nah. He can't flex on the dude. Plus, he look clean, I guess. You know what I'm saying? So, so why do I bring this up? I always got to come to the conclusion. What are we doing, y'all? Are we focusing on the children? Because if we're focusing on the children, then the children will always be placed in an emotional stance or standing space, where, while they're dealing with that they have to deal with just naturally, normally, what's normative to their generation, their understanding, their level of wisdom, how they deal with their emotions, man. And I think that sometimes we are setting our children up for failure because we're exposing them to too much. And it could be one parent that could be saying, like, I don't want my kid exposed to these things. And let's say if there's joint custody, in on the law books, then what the children will see, from my understanding, is they will see wherever the lit part of the understanding is coming from is usually like that all the time, or very often, with no excuses, and laugh it off, just like, this mother did in this video. Salute the young man for having enough bravery to intervene, but that's symbology. Unfortunately, that's his mom. So how can you simp for your mom? You can simp for your mom, my nigga. That's not a bag that you should carry. Your mother should have a husband. Right? Or a long-term relationship. Because not even women, they don't even want to get married like that. They just want that companionship. I'm certain. And so, still, what is the example that's being set for little home? That he got to come in and protect mom? Like, I tell my son, take care of your mother and your daughter. I've been telling him that ever since, we needed to separate and divorce. And I've been, putting good thoughts into his head about his mom. I don't talk bad about his mom. Like, he got eyes. He's a teenager. He's been on TikTok for the last 7 years. Not him being on TikTok, but gamer videos and things like that. So I'm pretty sure every now and again, if your child is next to you and they start on gamer videos, and the next thing they watch, whatever, some real life or some comedic type of thing that's giving real life understanding. And then, of course, as a parent, you talk to them about it, you get their understanding about it, you give them a better understanding and correct the understanding if it's incorrect, right? But this is their peers at school. They learn a lot from their friends at school, But I always told my son, like, take care of your mom, But recently I had to update that thought, like, take care of your mom, meaning just, taking it easy on her, not being mean, not, you know what I'm saying, doing what you're told to do, no talk back, that she can't handle, because if she can't handle it, then I gotta handle it, And just love up on her. Like she's trying her best to love up, on him as a son. I'm sure she is. And my daughter as well. But for him as a young man, I had to update the thought in a sense where, okay, when I was mentioning to him take care of his mother, it was in the ways that I just listed. But he doesn't have to protect his mother. And then I told him that's my job, even still, after a divorce. It does, not speaking to, but what I would state is that, like, sometimes you make headway, sometimes you have to take 2 steps, 3 steps, 5 steps backwards just to make 1 step forward. But regardless, he is to understand to take care of his mother. This young man who was in this video that we're viewing right here was actually in a circumstance where he felt like he needed to protect his mother. He felt like he needed to protect his mother. The mother laughed and she yucking it up. Damn, they point at dude. He embarrassed. He about to cry. They got the camera in his face. Now I know little homie. She been raising little homie to be like a little belligerent, YouTuber or whatever. Which I think is, I don't know, man. He need to do something else. I think, as a young man, he needs to grow. He has to grow into himself. Look at the older folk. That was an older woman at that table right there. She was probably with the young lady. I don't know if they got family there at this prom, but she was showing up, busting it open. Let me go back in the video one more time. Sorry about that. Look at little man. Look at the older lady right there. Little man hurt. He hurt her. He don't even want to shake his hand. People pointing at him. Look at the older lady right there laughing. Y'all. So I just, I put this video up because I saw this on Red Shoe Funny, salute my dude. I saw it on his page, like a day before, I guess this video went viral. And, when Crimson began to speak on it, I'm like, oh man, I had to hop in the comments like, yeah, that wasn't no grown event. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That was a prom though. Like, what you thinking of getting into at 18 is what's, supposed to be going on right there. Whatever you thinking about getting into at your prom, people might be going off to school, they might be going into trade, they might be, starting their adult life. Some people could be just going back home working on whatever they're working on, with their parents and stuff. Maybe not ready to make that jump yet, and that's okay. But whatever you're thinking about getting into at 18, my nigga, high school, prom, and then to see your mama busting it open like that, then you know what she about. I ain't got to live with nobody. We can see. We can see. I'm going to wrap it up right there, man. Hey, like, share, and subscribe. This is Lowe's Art. Man, like, share, and subscribe. We're going to keep the videos rocking. Hopefully, something that is said makes some sense. Hopefully, something that is said resonates. Hopefully, something that is said connects. But until next time, peace.